Can you hear me? Okay, I think so. These are some of the prices that I have already decided. I mean, since it's a gap up, so most of the calls will be on the buy side, and let's say we have some calls on the sell side also. So what I've done is I've already opened the charts. So you can just open the charts before the market opens, and then try to decide on your prices, and then you can start trading. So what you're seeing here is an TradingTree Technical Analysis software. So here we use NinjaTrader as the trading platform, and we get the data feed from Shareguru, that is our third-party data provider. So in case if you have this application, you'll be able to trade in equities, futures and options. Futures and options, we have only the Nifty and Bank Nifty options, and you can trade in MCX, that is the commodities, and you can even, trade in agri commodity currency, that is the Indian currency pairs, Euro USD, USD INR, sorry, USD INR, Euro INR, GPY INR, and GBP INR. And you have the data feed even for the international forex market, that is Euro USD pairs. And apart from that, we have international gold, silver, and crude oil also. So you'll be able to trade on all these segments. Right now, we are doing only futures and the commodity markets. So in case if you just subscribe for the equity data, you'll be able to trade in the cash market also. So here what we have is we get this buy and the sell calls with a voice alert and a pop-up. You'll be able to see that at 9:15 exactly once we get the data here. And this resistance and support lines are automatically generated. So I have put the chart on 10 minutes time frame. You can even trade on 30 minutes time frame also. And in case if you're doing positional trades, then we would advise you to do it on 30-minute chart. So we'll be seeing some trades. I mean, don't get confused. I mean, like what I showed you here. So we got this buy call, so it hasn't gone up, it has come down. I will show you how to place the trades, and you can even have your stop losses also. So the stop loss here is a red line indicator that we have. It's a trailing stop loss line, the red horizontal line. So as soon as you get a sell call, the stop loss will change, and then you'll have to follow the stop loss, or else you have another way of having your own stop losses also. We'll just come to that after the trades open. So this R1, R2, S1, S2, S3 lines are automatically generated every day on an intraday basis. And the brown line, what you are seeing here is a moving average, where you'll have to be careful whenever you get calls around this area. So I have opened many charts here. So in case if you are trading only in certain scripts, you can just open only those charts. You don't need to open all this. So you'll be getting the calls only for the charts that are open. So in case if you have any doubts, you please type it in the chat box. So these are some of the calls that I have already taken the prices. So S Bank, it will be a buy above 827.80. Wipro sell below 537 and buy above 547. So this analysis is something which you can do very easily once you open the charts. Usually we find SGX Nifty as the indicator for the pre-market open. Usually 90% of the time it follows. I mean, Nifty follows the SGX Nifty. That is a Singapore traded one. And apart from this, you can even check the global markets. That's on Bloomberg. So crude is at 65. Gold is down, and silver and copper. All the commodity markets, the metal markets are down. So let's just check the Asian markets. They're all in positive. And Europe, the elections have turned their markets into green. So that's the American markets. So you can always check the options, the active options. In case I will tell you how to trade in options also. So here you will be able to see what's happening in the option market. That is the
There
top
is a
20
cell called
contracts.
BTCL1.
So we have got the data. So we have a sell call in BPCL. So what we do is we just go to the particular chart and we'll wait for this. We had a sell call here. Let's wait. So I have already shown you this. We have the prices here. So another few minutes we'll just check how our trades are performing. So Ashok Leyland is a gap up open. So once you know that the market is going to go upside, then you should be avoiding the calls on the sell side. Bharat Forge, you can buy above this R1 line. That will be 1268. So exactly at 9:20 you'll be getting the calls. That is an interval of every 10 minutes if the call is generated. Since we have already put it on 10
There
minutes.
is a buy call in Auto Farm 1. There is a buy call in Berkshire 1. There is a buy call in Karen 1. There is a buy call in Zest 1. There is a buy call in Jindal 1. There is a buy call in GLC 1. There is a buy call in NRCom 1. There is a sell call in RDLCOMTA 1. There is a buy call in Tata Steel 1.
So you have these calls right now at 9:20. So all these calls that are generated will be stored in the alerts box. I will just show you that. So that will just go to NinjaTrader controller, and this is where your all your calls that are generated for the day are stored. So now what you can do is you can just come back to this charts. Now we have Aurobindo Pharma as a buy call. So you can buy this now. So another way of confirming if the call is on the right side, what you can do is always put it on 30 minutes and then just check it. So you can just see that there is an upward momentum. So BPCL we have that buy. So it's better we take a buy at 762. I think we already have that. 762.20. That will be the buy for BPCL. We have an Bharti Airtel buy. So you can see that this is the top of the candle. We can buy above this price, 404.50. So CAN India, we have a buy call. You can see that this is the recent high, 209.40. You can buy CAN India. CESC, we have a call. So its safe buy will be this 544.78. I'm just checking the recent high. So whenever I get a buy call, I look at the recent high and try to place the order safely. Jindal Steel will avoid till it crosses this brown line, because that acts as a very strong support and resistance. Jubilant Food you can buy. We have again Tata Steel, Tata Com. So again the same thing for Tata Com. We can buy above this brown line, 435 or 436. So RCOM we can buy at this level, 63.85. So Bharati 3635, that will be a buy. Well capital, you can see that's a gap down open. So when there is this kind of a price rise or decrease in terms of percentages, it's better to avoid those calls. So Adani Enterprises 691 was a buy for us. It's now at 696.10. Adani Power, we had an sell. So we will be shorting this below 41.50. ALBK, the reason why we didn't put any call here is you can just see that it has been flat. Andhra Bank buy above 76.10. That is at this level. Arvind 251.90 It's a buy. Now it is at 256. It opened gap up. Ashok Leyland again, it's a buy, 69.50. Now it is at 70.90.
There is a sell call in tail 1.
So this is sell.
There is a buy call in on 1.
So ONGC and Gale are sell. We'll just go to this charts. So you can short it at this price, Gale 364.
There is a sell call in WITR for 1.
So we have a sell call in Wipro. So let's wait till it crosses over this brown line. That will be a price of 325.70. We can buy ONGC 325.70. So you can short it below 537.90. So Aurobindo Pharma, you can just see that it's at 1334 now. So in case if you have any doubts, please type it in the chat box. So Ambuja, we had a sell. You can see it here, 232.50. You can short it at that price. $654 will be the buy for Century. CSC, we have this buy call. We have put an sell below this level. We have this buy, it's moving up. Cipla is a gap up open. We had a buy for Cipla at 662. We can still go and buy above 670.40. So Crompton Graves, there is a buy above 168.50. Dr. Reddy 3046, 3406. So this 924 is the sell, 924.50 for HCL type. I think we should be getting a buy call here. HDFC is a buy above 990. Hindalco, we had this buy at 140. Now it is at 143. So it started here, 140. Hindustan Petroleum, buy above 605. ICICI 320.10 was a buy. Now it is at 323. Idea was a sell call. So that has not triggered. So 167 is below this price. $92.70 for India Cement. Federal Bank is a gap up open. IRB 230 is a buy. $124.40 is a buy for Karnataka Bank. It is at 124.85. So LIC Housing Finance was a buy at 421. Now it is at 424. So all these trades we planned it before the market opened. LNT 1620 is the buy. It is at 1624.50.
There is a buy call in Barrett 1. There is a sell call in LF1. There is a buy call in Petronet 1. There is a buy call in Tire Grid 1.
So we have this four buy calls. Power Grid is a buy.
There is a buy call in NR Power 1.
R Power is a buy. Apollo, Petronet, UPL, DLF, and Bharat Forge. So all these calls that get generated, you can see that it will be listed here. So let's just go to Apollo Tire. So we'll just avoid this call until unless it makes the crossover for this brown line. So 169.20 should be an or else you can buy above this R3 level. There will be a safe level, that is 169.70. So DLF we have a sell call. You can short it below this S2, that is 131.80. So this again, let's buy it up above this particular brown line. Let's bet on it. You can buy Petronet above 54.75. So the target 1 is done and the target 2 is 706. That is for Adani Enterprises. So ICICI we had a buy at 320.10. Now it is 322.40. So IDBI, let's check IDBI. It's 67.20 was a buy for us. Sorry, it's a sell call here. Maybe that wouldn't have got triggered. So IDFC is a buy above 162.50. So Yes Bank, we had a buy above 827. Now it is at 834. Wipro, we had a sell, and we have a buy also. Buy at 547. Voltas 834. Sorry, 283.80 was a buy. Now it is 284.40 here. UPL 513 was a buy. We had a buy call. Let's go to this. So we have a sell here in UPL. You can short it at this price, 503.30. So Union Bank 136.50 is the buy. Now it is at 135.10. Tech Mahindra 627 is a buy. It's at 623. So 377 is a buy for Tata Steel. Now it is at 374. 74.40 is a buy for Tata Power. Now it is at 74.10. Tata Motors 517 is a buy. Now it is at 520.65. $433.50 is a buy for Tatacom. Now it is at 434.30. Syndicate Bank 104.50. Now it is at 104.80. Sun Pharma 952 was a buy. It's 956 now. SSLT 220.40 was a buy. 220.70 is the current price. So SBI buy above 267. Now it is at 263. I think it's flat. R Power buy above 54.60. The other 10 paise that should get triggered. Real Infra, I think the call initiated 411. Now it is at 411. Reliance 897.50 is a buy. So that's almost near that. Relcap buy above 400. That was a gap down open. REC should buy above 370. It's 294. PTC 69.50 is a buy. Now it is at 65. Sorry, 69.20. Another 30 paise the call will get triggered. Power Grid, our buy is 139.30. You can see it's at 140. So PNB sell call, but it's moving up 144. So that means the sell has not triggered. So PFC we will be shorting at 256.50. So that's somewhere near that. Petronet is 168. This we have a short here. Wouldn't have triggered. Let's check the charts once more. So ONGC we had a recent buy here. You can see that here. $3656 is a buy. 3625 is a buy here for Maruti. Now it is at 3655. So these are some of the calls that we have entered. So DLF, the call has triggered. We were shorting here 131.80. So the idea is very simple. In case if you place your trades at the right price, it will either get triggered or it won't get triggered. So in this case of DLF, you see this buy call here. You place the order here. Your call actually gets triggered after a long time here, somewhere here. And then you have the sell call. So you place your order below that. That call has not got triggered. And then again we had a buy and then it closed here. So similarly, like if you place your call, if you place your prices correctly, then either the call gets triggered and then it will give you profits, and then you can book profits, that is at different levels, R1, R2, S1, S2 levels. Or your call doesn't get triggered, again you get a buy call and then you start trading on that particular signal. So 130 will be your likely target for this particular call. So in case if you have any doubts, you will just type it in the chat box. So always book your profits for buy calls slightly below the R1 or R2 line, not exactly on that particular price. Now it is at 427.42. So I will consider booking my profit at 427 instead of another 40 paise. So ARB by 230. So 230 now. Need 3,000 rupees on Hindalco. Sorry, 6,000 rupees on Hindalco, roughly. So these are the intraday margins that you require in case if you want to trade with us. And these are the profits that we had on Friday. So you can just see what is your margin requirement here. For Adani Enterprises, it's around 5,300 rupees odd. So you can just check the profits. So I was telling you about booking the profits slightly below this R1 or R2 lines. So this is what usually happens. It did not make R2, but in case if you have a doubt, you can always cross check it in 30-minute chart, and you can see that there is a probability of still the trade moving upside. So this is on the 30-minute time frame. So the profit on this particular call, Adani Enterprises, was around 8,000 rupees on Friday. So your investment was around 5,300 and your profit was around 8,000. I'll just show you that. So the call got initiated here and it closed here. And that is the closing. So the Y value is nothing but the profit. So you'll have to just multiply this Y value with your lot size. That's 500 for lot for Adani. So we closed that all these trades at 230. So these are some of the profits that you have. So if you roughly have around 2 lakh rupees in your account, you'll be able to comfortably trade in many scripts. On 68.50 was a buy, 169 is the current price. So CSC, we had this call in the morning. You can just check this here. We had this buy call here. Can Bank, we have a short at 33890. So Canada has made its profits. So this will be our first target. So Arvindo Pharma also has done its R1 1340. So the next target will be 1350 for Arvindo Pharma. Wipro, you can see that we had this sell call in the morning that has not got triggered. It's moving up. So let's check in 30 minutes. It will be an uptrend. And same thing with GAIL. We had a sell that has not triggered. We should be getting a buy call here and GAIL again. So that's run gap down open. And this RCOM buy 6370. Jubilant Food has triggered. Four not 480 will be the buy for Bharti Airtel. Bank of India, we can short it below 190.90. One 143.25, you can short Bank of Baroda. And we should be getting a buy call in Adani Ports. Havels is a short here, 273. Now it is at 269.45. I think you're asking about the robo. We don't have a robo on this. You can place your trades easily. It's at 426. It's already made 427 also. So I was talking about this. I mean, usually you try to book your profit slightly below R2. Pricing details, it's very simple. Uh,
There is a buy call in ECHM1.
so we have Tech Mahindra Solcom, and we have an Adani Ports buy. We were talking about Adani Ports buy here. So we'll avoid this call because we have this two support here, that is your S3 and this brown line. So the other way of putting your trailing stop losses is very simple. You don't need to follow this trailing stop loss line. That's the horizontal line. In case if you can afford that stop loss, you can just go along with this. Otherwise, it's very simple. You just look for the recent low, the candle low, and then you just try to place the stop loss there, or between this PP and S1 and S2 lines. Now, since it's already done R1, I will place my stop loss at this candle, that is the low of this candle, since I have already made profit on that. 697, or let's say 698, will be my stop loss for this particular running call. And once it moves up towards R3, then I will change my stop loss to 700 or 702. You can just follow these candles, the low of the candles, and then you can trail your stop losses. So that's another strategy what you can use. So any questions, please type in the chat box. ACC is flat. This call has not got triggered. So we were talking about this brown line. Whenever you get a buy call slightly below this, it's always better to avoid that call. And then, in case if you want to trade on that particular signal, it's always better you trade above this. You place your order above this brown line. Bank of Baroda is a sell call. Now I think we should be getting a buy call. And the same should go for Bank of India. So 20 rupees down in last three trading sessions. You should get a buy call here.
There is a buy call in Cables 1. There is a buy call on ICs 1.
So we have Havels buy and TCS buy. So you can place your trade above this R3.
There is a buy call in EOC 1.
284, 50, 284.50 or 284.60. Obviously, you can buy above 348, sorry, 340, 80. This Bharat Forge call has not got triggered. So 1275, you can still go and buy it. So now you can change the stop loss to 700. Adani Ports, you entered at 3338, 340. Adani Ports is at 345 now, not 243. I'll just roughly give you an idea of how to trade options with this. So let me just take Adani Enterprises. I'll give you the trade. So you have an entry here at 670. So always place a trigger for your trade. For Adani Enterprises, let's say, if it comes to 673, you will have to buy options. That is at the current market price. So your strike will be 670 for this particular call. It got generated at 9:20 on Friday. So I'll just show you what will be the profit like. So Adani Enterprises, you just check it here. check the current expiry. So since it's a buy call there, we should buy an call option. So 670 is the strike. So on 8th May, 670 strike, that's a call option. The open was around 27 rupees and it closed at 38. And you can just check what is the current price that is running in Adani Enterprises, that is in your options. It will be much more than this. So I'm unable to open the coding here, otherwise I could have showed it. Can someone check what is the current price for Adani 670 strike call option? So if you don't have equity here, what I'm trying to show you is only futures. Equity, if you want to trade, you'll have to get the data. So even at this level also, 27 it opened and 38 it closed. That's around 10 rupees. 10 into 500 is your lot size. So that will be a profit of around 5,000 rupees on an investment of 27 into 500. So 13,000 rupees is roughly what you have invested, and we have made a profit of 5,000 rupees on that particular day. That is on an intraday basis, but on a positional basis, it's much more now. Allahabad Bank is absolutely flat. So Ashok Leyland, our entry price was 69.50. That's 2 rupees up approximately. So Aurobindo Pharma 1345 is the current price. Our entry was this 1319. So your investment for the Aurobindo Pharma is something like 8,200 rupees. That's your intraday margin. So it's a profit of 6,500. So your investment is around 8,200. Your profit is 6,500 as of now. So I'll just compile this the profits after some time. Supply has already done its R2. So Dr. Reddy, the call is triggered. 3406 was our buy price. Now it's at 3415. So Hindalco is 140 was our buy. It's 144 now. 144.75. That's ICICI Bank. We had a buy at 320.10. Now it is at 324.35. $230 was our entry for IRB. Now it's at 231.20.
There is a buy call in Bank Baroda 1.
So we have a buy in Bank of Baroda. So you can buy it at 151.30. $68 is a strike for Ashok Leyland call option. So we don't have the data here. So Nifty is 1% up. That's 80 points. Havels, I think if you remember, we should be buying above this R3. So I told you before also, when there is a huge price rise within a short span of time, usually that call doesn't get triggered until and unless the trend is strong. So you can buy above this price, 284. 284.80. So your first target is going to be, it's already done, 154. So your next target will be 155.60.
There is a buy call in Addons Power 1.
So we have an,
There is a buy call in Spine 1. There is a buy call in Union Bank 1.
so there's a reason why I was checking all the PSU banks. So Union Bank, SBI, we have a buy. I think Bank of India should follow. So Union Bank you can buy above 136.40. PNB we are ready to get the buy call. It's already up. We can buy at this level. So Agani Power you can buy above this R3, that is 4270. So your next target is 158.25. So here your target should be done. Bank of Baroda. So what's your target? 158.32. So SBI, the next target will be R3. So the next target for SBI will be, it's already done this, 270.90. 163 for Bank of Baroda.
There is a buy call in Bank Baroda 1. There is a buy call in Bank India 1. There is a buy call in Buy 1.
So all the PSUs have buy calls. Andhra Bank has triggered. I'll just close this particular webinar in another 10 minutes. In case if you have any doubts, please type it in the chat box. So these are the prices that we actually plan to trade before the market opened, and these are the current prices. So you can trade in cash market, futures, commodity, agri, currency, and forex with this. So I think you have already seen that you get the voice alerts, the pop-up, and all your calls that are generated will be stored in your alerts here. So you can do both intraday and positional. So 10 minutes we use it for intraday, and 30 minutes we regularly use it for positional calls. And we can even trade in options also. So these are the margin requirements for intraday. So roughly around an average of 5,000 or 6,000 rupees, you can buy or short one lot. So I'll just even post the profits after some time. We can just check it on my Facebook page. So these are the profits that we had on Friday, around 36 trades. 1,85,000 was a profit, and your investment was around 1,54,000. So these are good intraday margins.
There is a sell call in JSWSTEDL1.
So we have a sub call in JSW. You can short it below 906.50. So I'll be just closing this webinar. I've already recorded the webinar. In case if you have joined us late after 9, you can always view this video again on YouTube, for which I'll just be posting the link. And in case if you have any doubts, you can just ping me on Facebook. So we are nearly 2 hours from the market open, and you can just see the calls generated and the profits made. And I have already told you how to. These are the calls that. These are the prices at which we are supposed to trade. That was before the market opens. We had decided on this many number of trades, and finally we'll just post what is the profit or loss in a particular call after some time. And in case if you have any other doubts, you just ping me on Facebook, or else you can just mail me also, or you can call me 97. I'll just send it to everyone. So that's my number, or you can just mail me on this ID. So this call is triggered. SSLT, our buy price was 220.40. Now it is at 228, 228. So the idea is very simple. I mean, you will be able to trade like this. So once you have the application, and the other thing is we'll train you how to trade so that you can decide on the prices much before the market opens. You can just place your triggers and then start trading from 9:15. So thanks for coming. Bye.